Trembi channel. In this video, we'll be taking you through how to use emails on Trembi. For those that don't know, Trembi is an all-in-one sales software. We help you with each and everything to do with your sales, whether it's finding the leads, whether it's engaging these leads, whether it's qualifying these leads, whether it's following up, analyzing. It's an end-to-end sales solution, and naturally, part of sales is you have to email people, you have to promote your product, you have to send out service requests, you have to send out all sorts of communication. So in this specific video, we'll just be taking you through the use cases that emails have on the platform. Now, before we get started, of course, it's crucial that you get to understand how to connect your email. In order to connect your email, of course, I would imagine you already have an active account. If you don't already have one, you can access dashboard.trembi.com. Once you've accessed dashboard.trembi.com, you have two ways of setting up emails. We have case scenario number one, where some people have like Gmails. For those people that have Gmails, all you have to do is come right here under email senders and click add sender, give it whatever name it is, as an example, tests. Then whatever email it is, whatever Gmail or Outlook email. So as I'm going to use something random at gmail.com. Now once that is done, all you have to do is select SMTP. Now once you select SMTP, it will give you a few instructions of go to your Google account, under the settings, add two-step authentications, look for app password and generate a new app password. Now, once you've created that new app password, simply enter that app password right here. It's usually a 16-character digit. Then the SMTP URL here. That's smtp.gmail.com or smtp.yahoo.com, depending on the sender that you're using. So once that is done, all you have to do is click add sender right here. But that is for a case scenario where people are using their Gmails. Now, for those that don't use Gmails, you would have to connect your domain onto our system. In this case scenario, as an example, you could say, let's say your domain is trembi290.com. I'm using this as an example. So the moment you add your domain, it gives you instructions. These instructions are usually right here. It will give you like a TXT code, then a CNAME. All these details are available for you right here. Now once you have these details, all you have to do is add them into your domain name server. If you don't know those instructions, you could as well message your developer. He'll be able to install these DNS records for you. Now once that is done, all you have to do is now come and go into the email sender and add an email, whatever email it is. As an example, kenneth@yourcompany.com or samuel@yourcompany.com plus whatever name it is. So that's all you need to go through to connect your email. Now, why do we go ahead and connect this email? I mean, you want your communications to go as you, not as Trembi, because people may not know Trembi, yet they know your company, they know your bank, they know your insurance company. So this would allow you to create that connection. Now, once connecting the email is done, we go into step number two, which step number two is now, of course, adding contacts and creating lists. I mean, before you send out any email, you're going to need to add some sort of contact. Now, we have different options of adding that. You can either import from right here or create a new contact where you can add a name, an email, whatever information you need can be added from right here. If you have an existing list already, then you could import one. Now, the beauty with this system is it also allows you to do what they call segmentation. Segmentation means create lists. As an example, I might have 1, 2, 3 different products, and there are people who consume product number 1 and people who consume service number 2, and the information they received is different. This allows me to create these lists and be able to add people onto those lists. Now, why you're adding people onto those lists is so that you can send information specific to members that are on a given list in the scenario that you wanted to. Now, with that said, now we're going to sending the emails. We have 3 ways that you could actually send emails. The first way is what they call campaigns. I mean, I could come and create an email campaign right from here. As an example, I select email right here. Let's say I want to say product launch. I'm using this as an example. Product launch. Yes, right here you add the subject. Then you choose a sender. Choose the sender. The sender was what we added earlier. Then if you want to send to all contacts, you can select right here. If you want to send to a specific list, but for this case, let me send to one list, maybe this list. That done, then you go into what they call the editor. The editor is like where you customize your email and how you want it to appear. You have the option of adding a logo, you can add a title, you can add text. Maybe for this case, let me just probably search sample text. And copy something random, maybe this random lorem ipsum, just for this test purpose. So I could maybe copy this entire paragraph. So copy that. Then I've selected text. Yes, then if you want to add maybe a button, you could select your button. You can put the link as an example. Hello, begin now. Then add your domain, whatever URL you want them to go to. For this example, let's use trembi.com. You have the option of adding images as well. So in case you want to add images, you can as well add images. You upload from whatever device, and yes, this would allow you to keep adding more and more details. Let me just add that. As you can see right here at the bottom, the image is there. In case you also wanted to edit the footer details are right here. So you could change your address, you could change your website, you could change your X-Link, you could change your LinkedIn profile. So whenever you finished customizing up the email as you see fit, then you can go over to the next page, which next page is now where, number one, you see a bit of a preview of how your email is going to look. For this case, I just used random text. Then I added a button, then I added this image. Then on the final step is where you now select that. As an example, I want to send this email today. Let's say today at 5:55. I'm just using this for test purposes. So once you've chosen a date and time, then you could either deliver this once or make it a recurring email. But once you're done setting that up and you feel comfortable and everything is up to scale, then all you have to do is finalize your campaign. Finalize your campaign means you've now initiated the campaign because my account is not a live account. The information I have is sample information, and email I added was sample information as well. It's not going to allow me to send, but in the case scenario that you've added the right information, maybe let me just use an actual account and see. 59. Then you would be able to finalize your campaign. So yes, that's all you need to do in order to be able to send out email campaigns. Now the beauty with these email campaigns is after you've sent, it enables you to track things like how many people have opened, how many people have clicked, how many people was it delivered to, how many bounced. So all the information that you need from there onwards is made available to you. Now, case scenario number 2 is inside the automation. Keep in mind that Trembi allows you to create what they call marketing automation journeys. So these marketing automation journeys, look at them more or less as a series of communications that needs to be sent out to a given person. Now, let's say, as an example, I have signed up users. I can create what they call a sign-up series. This is like a series of communications I'm going to send out to a given person. Now once I create this series, now I could add things like a trigger. A trigger is like what initiates this automation to begin. That's why I come and choose my list, maybe that my signed up users. Then once I've selected that trigger, I could go ahead and now add the emails, type out the emails, type out the subjects, whatever subject it is, type out the body. Keep in mind that there are some personalizations. If you wanted things like names and company, you could add them so that it automatically picks up the person's name. Then saved. Then you can add things like conditions. Conditions are what would you like to do next after that given action has been taken. Maybe I want to add a delay of 3 days, and after those 3 days, 4 days, I want to send another email out to this person. So the system allows you to create the series of messages just like every marketing automation platform out there. So once you're done setting this up, all you have to do is click activate right here. The activate button is right here, and this would enable you send out whatever piece of information you need to anyone. Now the beauty with this is you set it up once, and every new person that signs up, every new person that is added onto the list, automatically that information is delivered to them over and over and over and over again. Now the best bit about it is, just like every other platform, it also avails you analytics. It will show you things like, okay, how many messages have we sent, how many have been opened, how many have been clicked, what has come out, how many responses have come in. It will even show you that within these automations themselves, here is who has received this message. This is my workflow of in which month these emails were sent, month per month. Overall, it will give you a lot of statistics. Now, most importantly, it would connect your data into what they call the qualification engine. This is now our system which kind of looks at the information of who has opened your email, who has clicked it, who has forwarded it, who has responded, and helps you gauge which people might be a little bit more interested in your product or service. Now, this allows you to kind of also know where to focus your efforts. Who do we talk to? Which leads are sales ready for us to engage? And all of this happens more or less on autopilot without any intervention from you. Once all that is done, keep in mind that this is connected to our CRM software, meaning you can track your deals, your pipeline, your analytics of everything going on in regards to your sales and marketing. So everything is in one central place. Now, for those people that are looking for a tool, a powerful end-to-end solution, one that not only helps you find leads, find bids, find everything to do with engagement, following up, nurturing in one central place, more or less an end-to-end solution, especially for B2B businesses, this is the ideal solution for you. So this specific video is just one that talks about the email specifically, but for those of you that go over to our YouTube channel, maybe the next video will be about the SMSs.